Good morning, Enid. Good to see you again on this Thursday, June 29th. Hope you're having a great morning. Right now it's clear and 75, but as you can tell, it is windy out once again. The winds come sweeping down the plains in Oklahoma. I'm Steve Keim. I encourage you to grab a cup of coffee, some tea. Just join us for the next 30 minutes of news, weather, and sports. And Sarah is back. Our co-host is back.
Yes,
Welcome.
I am. Yes, I am. Thank you, Steve. Hello, I'm Sarah DeLangelo, as many of you would know. We are coming to you live in over 14,000 homes here in Enid and also live streaming around the globe via the internet. This is Good Morning Enid.
And it is time to rise and shine. Out on the farm, it's wide open space, it's clear, and you see all the bright.
Oklahoma receives a Real ID extension through June 2017.
Yes, friendly competition, and we won. The city of Enid won.
You'll just want to show up at 4:30, but we do encourage you to purchase a
A ton of stuff going on here at the Central National Bank Center. Come on down.
Just send us an email, and we'll be happy to share.
Hello?
Hey, Derek. Morning.
Yes, sir.
It's Thursday again. You know what that means?
Yes, sir.
It's time to rise and shine.
I'm on my way.
Morning, Jamara.
Good morning. I'm on my way.
Morning, Brooke.
Good morning. I'm on my way.
Again, thank you for joining us this morning. Good to have you with us. 7:30, as you could tell, the co-host, Sarah DeLangelo, is back. Had just a short absence, and you doing all right?
Yes,
How's
I am.
Mom doing, by the way?
Well, Mom's doing really good. I'm loving it. It's really good time right now.
Very good. Well, congratulations, and
Thank you.
we're glad things are going well. Well, as we said at the beginning of the show, it's already a warm 75. High today is going to be 96, and then maybe there's some break on Friday. But let's look at some of the current temperatures across the state. Earlier this morning when I was looking at some of the temperatures, I noticed way out in the Panhandle, it was like 50-some degrees. It was 20 degrees difference. But the other part of Oklahoma, you can tell, is in the low to mid-70s. Over there by Grand Lake, Disney, Oklahoma, 73 degrees, and down to Tuska and southeast at 72 perfect degrees, and Walters in southwest part of the state. And I imagine the wind at Walters is probably 35 miles per hour. If it's 17 here, just double that when you go to Walters. So those are the statewide temps. Again, today across the state, it's going to be in the upper 90s. It is going to be a warm June 29th. Well, you got anything planned for the weekend? Because we're going to look at the 3-day forecast in a moment. Big plans?
Yes, actually, I do. We're having a cookout with the family. It's 4th of July weekend, so it's kind of a 3-day weekend, so it should be really good. I'm
Okay.
hoping for some good weather.
Okay, well, let's look at the 3-day forecast. And what's it look like, Sarah?
Well, it looks fairly hot. Friday, we're looking at possible thunderstorms, but 86 on Friday and above 90 Saturday and Sunday.
All right. Very good. So, summertime is here. And it's just amazing. July.
Pretty soon
It's
it'll
Saturday.
be Pretty soon it'll be December, and we'll be planning Christmas shopping.
Well, no, we don't have to wait. Remember, there's the TV show or the shopping, Christmas in July.
It's true, actually,
So
right?
we're probably a couple weeks away from that. So it's just amazing. Oh well. Another person that's amazing is the bow tie guy, and that's Derek Silas. And at 7:34 this morning, we want to find out what happened with the news. I tell you what, there's been a lot of news, a lot of basketball news, a lot of Oklahoma City news, statewide news. And to fill us in on all that, here is the bow tie guy with the Oklahoma Minute, Derek Silas.
Oklahoma receives a Real ID extension through June 2017. And Oklahoma natives and country music stars.
Tomorrow marks the centennial anniversary of the Oklahoma State Capitol building, which was completed on June 30, 1917. Governor Mary Fallin has approved various centennial events. Learn more about it at ok.gov. And tomorrow also, June 30th, will mark 81 years since Gone with the Wind book was published. And Saturday will mark the 101st birthday of the last surviving principal cast member of the movie, Olivia de Havilland. She played Melanie Wilkes in the film. From the archives, the first city manager of Enid, Ross Taylor. The city manager form of government became effective in Enid, May 1st, 1947. Taylor began his duties on June 1st of the same year. And here's your weekly Did You Know fun fact in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is home to 39 American Indian tribe headquarters. And in sports, Russell Westbrook claims NBA's most valuable player. He became the second player ever to average a triple-double for a season, putting up 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 10.4 assists per game. And on this day in history, in 1995, the American space shuttle Atlantis docks with the Russian space station Mir to form the largest man-made satellite ever to orbit the Earth. The historic moment of cooperation between the former rival space programs was also the 100th human space mission in American history. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to the round table.
Very good, Derek. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. We definitely want to hear from all of you. If you ever want to celebrate a birthday with us or share anything with us, you are always welcome to email us at gme@enid.org. July is a birthday month for the best people in the world. So please share your pictures. Send us an email letting us know that it's your birthday.
Best people in the world. Can you give us some example of?
Like me, for example.
Oh.
July 9.
Our humble co-host is back with us, Sarah DeLangel. Okay, so you got a birthday in July. Well, okay, what's the number? You gonna tell us?
No, I'm not gonna go there. Well, actually, yeah, 25. I'm gonna stay at 25.
Congratulations, 25. Well, speaking of the heat and for people being honest and stuff, no, it's again, it's going to be around 96, 97 degrees today. And we want to remind folks, don't leave kids in cars, don't leave pets in cars. I know you may want to run into the store for 10 minutes to do something, but we just encourage you. Look at the temperatures. Thank you, Penn, for that graphic. It's amazing, just a matter of minutes if the car's not running. And yeah, the window's down a little bit, but it's still extremely warm. And so we continue to read about pets and some, maybe some kids that are involved in some near accidents, if you will, leaving them in the car. So this is the time of year where you do not want to do that. It's 7:37. Thank you for joining us today on this Thursday, June 29th. And Sarah, this is show number 126, 127, 3.5 years. So we're glad that you're back with us, and it's just amazing how quick this calendar goes. But I'm also amazed at the amount of entertainment that we have. Have you gone to any concerts recently over at the CNB Center?
Not recently. The last show I went to was the circus. It was really, really fun. But here is Brooke and Kevin to talk to us a little bit more about the Enid events.
We just want to show up at 4:30, but we do encourage you to purchase a ticket because there won't be that many contestants.
Good morning, Enid. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. I'm standing here in the linkway between the arena and the convention center at the Central National Bank Center. Now, what we have coming up next is the YWCA Purses with a Purpose. That is 11 o'clock on Thursday, July 13th in our grand ballroom in the convention center. And on July 15th, we have Blackthorn Elite in our arena. That's going to be at 7 p.m. and tickets for that event are just $15. Looking forward into the month, we'll have Dancing with the Stars live on July 20th, and then the Maybe basketball tournament starting on July 21st. Then looking further into the summer, we'll have Oak Ridge Boys on August 4th, and we'll also have the Friends of the NRA banquet back again this year. And then we have Rodney Carrington that we most recently announced for November 10th. Now, for a full list of all of our upcoming events this fall, visit our website at cnbcenter.com. Back to you, Sarah and Steve.
Very good, Brooke. Thank you so much. You do a great job for us and really keep us informed on all the entertainment. And you just listen to the events. No more traveling to Tulsa, no more to Oklahoma City or Wichita. Just wait long enough and that act will be here. Well, you play golf. I know you're a huge football fan.
Golf, I have not. I do miniature golf, so I guess it's a little.
Miniature golf. Okay, so you're at least in the neighborhood. Okay, so you're a huge football fan, and Can you spell football?
I'm not gonna try.
Okay. Well, if you recall, Sarah's just a huge.
But we're not supposed to be talking
Oh, that's
about
right.
football.
My mistake.
We're not there yet.
Well, I'm trying to push us to fall weather. But anyway, we have a special guest. We're going to talk about golf here in just a minute. Michael League will join us here at the round table right after this. We want to watch this video. It's called Enid on the Move.
Now, what about if you're just starting, you're thinking about saving money, and
Thank you for joining us this morning on Good Morning Enid at 7:41. Again, if you're planning the day, it's going to be windy, and but the high around 96, 97. Perfect golf course weather. Well, not really, because too much wind for me.
Just need the wind to die down a little
We
bit.
just
That'll
need
be
the wind. The heat is one thing. Well, joining us this morning, our special guest, golf superintendent at Meadowlake Golf, is Michael League. Welcome, Michael. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us at the round table.
Yeah, thank you for
We're
having
glad
me.
that you're here. Golf is one of my favorite topics. I don't get to play that much, but when I do, I really enjoy it because it's, of course, when I play, it's the scenic route. You know, I'm over by this tree and this creek and, you know, those kinds of things. Enough about me. So welcome this morning to Good Morning Enid.
So, Michael, you are the golf superintendent at the Meadowlake Golf Course. Can you tell us a little bit how you got here?
Sure. I grew up in this area. I kind of fell in love with golf whenever I was younger, and I worked at Oakwood Country Club when I was younger. Went to Oklahoma State, got my degree in turf management, horticulture. Also got my degree in business, multiple, and then I got a job at Lakeside Golf Course. I've worked at 4 different golf courses. On the turf side of it, I came to Meadowlake 6 years ago as the golf course superintendent, and then just this past year, I've taken over as the director of operations and the superintendent. So it's a very big position, and I'm really happy with it. It's been a good change.
Michael, I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit. Our viewers are probably very familiar with Meadowlake, and they probably even have played the course. 18 holes, it's around 6,400 yards in length, so it's a pretty decent sized course. For someone who hasn't played Meadowlake and they either heard of Meadowlake, how would you describe the course?
Well, I think it's in great shape.
Tree line.
It's tree line. I think it's a beautiful course. You know, it's 135 acres of green space in Enid. So you get out there, you get to experience nature. It's in very good condition, I think. It's tree lined. On the back nine, we have water. It goes along Meadowlake Park and Boggy Creek that comes in, and it really has a lot of good character. It's a good design. If you're a golfer, you'll kind of appreciate the layout. But it's also a course that has tees that can be played that facilitate beginners, and that's one thing that we want to facilitate is people that come in and take up the game. Maybe if you haven't played it before, come out and give us a shot. You can come out and hit range balls. $4, you can practice your chipping and putting. It doesn't cost anything. So we want to try and grow the game of golf here in Enid, and I think Meadowlake's a good place to do that.
Very good.
Very good. So tell us a little bit about lesson options for the beginner or for someone like Steve that's a little bit more experienced.
Okay, so we have a PGA professional, Steve Darnold. He's very experienced. He's very good at giving lessons. You can contact him. 580-234-3080 is the Pro Shop number, and he will get back with you. A lesson for an adult is $60 for an hour, but we also have lessons for juniors. So if you have a kid that's between 8 and 12, it's $25 for about 45 minutes, and ages of 13 to 17 is $40 for close to an hour.
You know, one of the things that I guess I'm involved in, the only time I get to play anymore, are at fundraising tournaments. And that's fun because you get to best ball tournament or things of this nature. So if somebody is considering a corporate outing or maybe even a family outing, and I know that you host tournaments at Meadowlake, how would they go about contacting you, or what is the process to say, hey, we want to do a tournament at Meadowlake? How's that work?
Sure. You can get my email, mleague@enid.org. Email me, call the golf course, 234-3080. We host a variety of different events from tournaments to fundraisers to corporate outings. If you have a company and you want to have your employees come out and play golf in an afternoon on a weekday, get a hold of us and we can accommodate that.
How much advance notice? Like we're getting ready to be here the 1st of July, and if I'm thinking of something in October, is that enough time, or do you need
yes, that's
more?
plenty of time, especially for a weekday. Weekdays are very easy to do.
Okay.
Weekends kind of book up. We try and keep the course open to the public on the weekends as much as possible. That way our members have the option to play golf on the weekends when they're off work.
Okay.
So tell us about the operation hours and hours of operation, and do you guys have league play?
We do. We have our hours of operation right now are 7 a.m. The first tee time 7 a.m. and then we're open till dusk. We have men's league and ladies league. Our men's association plays Thursday nights at 6 o'clock. We also have several events throughout the year with the men's association, scrambles, individual tournaments. There's a lot of fun things that go on with our men's association, and it's only $15 for if you're a non-member. It's $15 Thursday night. Come out and play. It's a good time. You get to meet different people and just have a good time. We also have Ladies League on Tuesday mornings. Tuesday mornings at 8 o'clock, I believe they start right now. And we also have an evening Ladies League that's on Tuesday evenings for those women that have to work and can't get there in the mornings on a weekday.
Michael, I'm going to try to weave two questions into one here. You're talking about hours of operation. With the 4th of July coming up, I know Tuesday, July 4th, that's a special day for everyone, but it's also a special day at the course where people can, tee times, I guess, get underway at 7, but you're trying to kind of clear the course by 4-ish or something. Explain July 4th at Meadowlake for us.
Right. The 4th of July is a big holiday at any golf course, but the fireworks that you see on the 4th of July are shot off of our golf course. So we're open from 7 a.m. The last tee time for 18 holes will go off about noon, and then we try and clear out the course by 4 o'clock because we have the fireworks. The fireworks show is getting set up and being prepared for, and we have to block the streets off and things of that nature. But we're looking forward to a busy 4th of July weekend. Call the course, book your tee time Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and we look forward to seeing people out at the course. And I also want to talk about our memberships. We have several membership options ranging from individual, we have corporate memberships, we have a discount for military, for seniors, you can join as a couple. And the memberships run July 1st until June 30th. So now...
Excuse me, what's your senior's age? And,
Sarah's
got a birthday coming up in July, so let's...
I think she's far from that. So
okay. Just
senior age is 65 and over.
Okay, so I got a ways to go too.
And we have a membership option that's new just this past year that includes a golf cart. So if you come out and you wanted to deduct from your... You can deduct from your checking account every month. We can do an ACH withdrawal. Okay. It's only $181 a month for a full membership with a golf cart.
Okay. Here's the second part of that question that I had. There's other courses in the area, and golf is a popular sport here in Oklahoma. In your commercial here, Michael, why Meadowlake?
Meadowlake, you come out to Meadowlake, you're going to be greeted by a friendly staff. They care about you. The course, I think, is in great shape.
We've had some decent rains kind of once a week or once every 2 weeks.
We have. Our staff, they work very hard inside and outside. Our maintenance staff, they're out there preparing the course every day. And I think it's one of the better layouts, the better courses in this part of the state, if not the whole state.
Very good.
Well, I know you had shared some of your contact information, Michael, but we want to make sure that everybody has it, so we can share it again. There it is on the screen. You can probably share your email if you like.
Sure, yeah. Come to meadowlakecourse.com. You can see our rates. You can book a tee time online. Send me an email at mleague@enid.org with any questions. And I also wanted to point out we have a summer special going on that's going to be just in July and August. And if you tee off between the hours of noon and 3 p.m. in the heat of the day, you play 18 holes and rent a golf cart, we'll do $10 off of your green fee.
So does the special go towards the lessons as well, or no?
The special does not go towards the lessons. You'll have to contact Steve, and he may be able to set up a series of lessons and give a discount that way.
Oh, all right.
Very good. Michael, thank you for being here. This wealth of information, and you saw on the screen how you can contact Michael and also just go to the website of Meadowlake. So thank you for being at the round table this morning.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to seeing you out the course more, Steve.
I need to. The want to is there. It's just the time factor not allowed. But anyway, so thanks for being us.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
this
it.
morning. And thank you for joining us here this morning. Good morning, Enid. Holding steady at 75. High today is going to be 96, though, so it'll warm up a little bit more here at 7:50. So we'll be back. I think what are we talking about? I'm trying to remember. In our notes, we got some July 4th information that we need to share. So we'll take a look at that right now.
Hi, thank you for watching us. Good morning. It is 7:51 this morning, and now it's time to go with the Oklahoma Minute with Derek.
Tomorrow marks the centennial anniversary of the Oklahoma State Capitol building, which was completed on June 30, 1917. Governor Mary Fallin has approved various events. Learn more about it at ok.gov. And tomorrow also will mark 81 years since Gone with the Wind book was published. And Saturday will mark the 101st birthday of the last surviving principal cast member of the movie. From the archives, first city manager of Enid, Ross Taylor. The city manager form of government became effective on May 1st, 1947, and Taylor began his duties on June 1st of the same year. Here's your weekly Did You Know fun fact in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is home to 39 American Indian tribe headquarters. And in sports, Russell Westbrook claims NBA's most valuable player. He became the second player ever to average a triple-double for a season, putting up 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 10.4 assists per game. And on this day in history, in 1995, the America Space Shuttle Atlantis docks with the Russian space station Mir to form the largest man-made satellite ever to orbit the Earth. And that's the Oklahoma Minute. Back to you, Steve and Sarah.
Thank you, Mr. Bowtie Guy, Derek Silas. Appreciate all the I like the trivia stuff about Oklahoma and just what's going on. It's just amazing when he mentioned some of these dates. You're thinking, that couldn't have been 10 years ago. There's no way that was 20 years ago.
So many interesting things he shares,
It goes
definitely.
so quick. So you mentioned 4th of July, cookout kind of stuff, family thing coming up. We have a big event taking place at Meadowlake Park. So we want to show you some of the information regarding the 4th of July out at Meadowlake Park. City of Enid is partnering with Liberty Federal Savings, and as you can see right there, we're going to have the symphony. They get underway around 8:30, and the fireworks at dark 30, and that's probably closer to 9:30, I guess, if you will. But there's the fishing contest. Are you a big fisherman, Sarah?
No, I'm not.
Fisher woman, I should say. Okay.
No, I'm really not.
How about your husband? Is he?
No, he's not.
He's just busy working all the time or something?
Yeah, he's making that money for me.
Yeah, well, good.
But that's what I want, so it's good. He doesn't have to fish.
Fish, I'm not interested in. It's the cash money that I'm interested in.
Yes.
Thank you, Penn, for putting that up there. And, sometimes I forget to say this, but, we've got Penn, we've got Dane, and we've got AJ that works behind the scene to get us on the air. So we appreciate all their work behind the scene as well. At 7:53, if you can hang around for another 7 or 8 minutes, we had an opportunity to visit with a local artist. Her name was Catherine Freshley, and that show is coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Catherine is a landscape, blue sky kind of artist, painter on canvas, impressive. Had the chance to visit with her. That's coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. Okay, let's go back to the 3-day forecast.
Yes.
How's it look?
Well, it's looking pretty hot. Thunderstorms possibly on Friday, and Saturday and Sunday above 90.
You caught me drinking, sorry. It's 7:54, in case that you missed Brooke Bodie earlier about Enid Entertainment, we'll have her back to talk to you about all the events that are coming up between now and Christmas time.
This month, we have 4 upcoming events. To kick it off, we have the YWCA Purses with a Purpose in the Grand Ballroom in our Convention Center. That's on Thursday, July 13th at 11 o'clock. You don't want to miss this event. For more information, you can talk to the YWCA. And then we'll have Blackthorn Elite just a couple days later on July 15th. Tickets start at just $15 for this event. Then we have Dancing with the Stars Live on July 20th in the arena, and we do have group discounts available for that event. And the Mid-America Youth Basketball Tournament will be here again this year, starting July 21st. Now, for a full list of all of our upcoming events, visit our website at cmbcenter.com. We have several this fall that you don't want to miss. Back to you in the studio, Sarah and Steve.
Thank you, Brooke. Appreciate that. At 7:55, let me remind you that the city administration offices will be closed next Tuesday on July 4th. And you see some of the other closings there. However, the landfill is going to be open, so if you want to be doing some work, cleaning things up, keep that in mind. But trash pickup has a change. Keep that in mind. Golf course is open, as Michael said. Recycle center is closed, but the administration offices. Also, next Thursday, city council meeting. Remember, if we have a holiday, city council meeting's not on Tuesday, it's on a Thursday. And so keep that in mind. Council meeting gets underway at 6:30 next Thursday evening. And that'll be live on the Enid Television Network, Channel 12 and 112, and live streaming. And speaking of live streaming, one of my favorite parts of the morning is when Charlotte Ringwald shows up with a special guest. And who do we have this morning, Sarah?
I would like for you guys to meet Dolly. She is a precious little shepherd mixed brown and white little puppy.
And she's looking at Derek.
Yeah, she's so cute. I love her little bow. She is actually 4 months of age. Cost to adopt depends on the vet you choose, and it covers getting her rabies shot. It could range from $100 to $115. Dolly is loving and obedient, as you can see right now. Shy at first, but she warms up fast. She's really, really, really fun, as you can see, full of energy.
And what did you say for Dolly to take her home? How much to take care of the shots and all that?
It could range between $100 to $115.
Okay.
Depending on the vet that you choose.
Well, Charlotte does a good job for us every week bringing in a pet. So Dolly, I'm sorry.
Dolly.
I keep wanting to say Molly. Dolly, you are a cutie. 249-4910 is the number to call. And you got a treat in your hand there, Charlotte? I think so. There we go. Yep. I think when it all comes to food, we're all obedient, right? It's real easy for us to sit still and, okay, mashed potatoes. Yeah, I'll sit still for that. So, okay, Dolly, 249-4910. So, Charlotte, thank you for bringing her today. And let's find her a home so she can be with the family this 4th of July. Okay, we've got less than a minute to go. Sarah, your thoughts. Welcome back. What's your thoughts about back in the saddle again?
Well, I'm really excited to be here, and I'm actually encouraged to maybe try out that golf course. So I may be doing that soon.
Yeah. Well, you want to do it. You're 25, so you're
25,
young.
The sky's the limit.
Oh, you
right
will
now.
be 25,
oh,
as
yeah,
you said.
Yeah, I'll be 25, so the sky's the limit.
That's good. Derek, what do you got planned for the 4th?
Just family outings.
Cooking out?
Yeah.
Okay, what time do I need to be there? Well, we're talking about treats. So I'm just mesmerized by Dolly there. Well, thank you for joining us here on our show number 126 on Good Morning Enid. Again, if you're planning the day, it's going to be a warm one, around 96. Sarah, thanks for being here. Derek, thank you, and Charlotte as well. Everybody have a safe 4th of July, and you all have a safe 4th of July. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, Enid. Make it a great day.